Hi, my name is Angie Cameron, and we're here at the Gun Guys Indoor Range in Ottawa, Kansas. I'm a member of the Extreme team, and I've gotten some of our team members together today, and I won a product called the MantisX at the Ladies Match last October, and I've gotten some of our Extreme team members together today, and we're going to work this product over. We're going to take a look at it, run it through the paces, and see what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and give you a little bit of a heads up. Thanks.
Okay. Hello guys, I'm Mark with Extreme Team, and I put it on a Glock 34 9mm. It looks like it just goes straight across on the already manufactured light mounts on the bottom of the pistol itself. It looks pretty simple. You just slide it on. I'm going to install the bolt, the cross bolt that's going to keep it in position. It's got a front and a rear mount on it, meaning that you can put it forward or backwards. And I understand on the software that it's just a matter of how you tell it. When you're ready to start doing the readings or the calculations, it'll tell you either front or back. Hi guys, this is Mark again. I've got that Mantis mounted onto my Glock 34. I'm going to start getting it synced up with the data recorder, which is actually on a cell phone. You have to have an app that attaches to this via Bluetooth or electronics. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the item on the machine. There's a little button on the bottom side here you may or may not see. I'm going to push the button. A little green light comes on, tells you that it's activated. I have the green light flashing at this point. We're going to go over here to our cell phone. I'm going to lay this gun down on the side here. And I'll push connect on the phone. It says, do you want to turn on the Bluetooth? You go, yes. Turning Bluetooth on. Says allow. It just walks you through like a standard headset or anything else that you would allow Bluetooth. It's scanning for it as we speak. Calibrating, set down on a still surface to calibrate it. Okay, then we're going to push start. MantisX is now analyzing your movement data in real time and looking for live fire shots. Go ahead and take 5 shots. So it has an instruction panel with it, and that's really nice. That's a really nice deal. I'm going to make this gun hot, and we're going to fire 5 shots. It says great shooting. Hey, nobody's ever told me that before. Says go ahead and hit the stop button to see some summary statistics of your 5-shot session. Should have showed me clearing it out. There's Mark again. I'm going to shoot another 5-shot string. We shot the 5 shots and we read the data on there. So I'm going to shoot another 5-shot string, and we're going to try and walk you through the data that the phone will actually show you. So stand by. Went a little faster on the data there, so here's what it's going to show you. It gives you a score, okay, on that score. I'm going to have Angie come back here and walk you through these screens.
Okay, so we did a 5-shot group. It says the score was an 87.5, and then on the bottom down here it says possible causes. The red around the outside shows where the gun was moving, and it says possible causes, too little trigger finger. So then if you swipe to the left, it shows you a chart. And on the top, down here at the bottom, the yellow is the trigger press movement, and the bottom is the hold movement. So where your hands are when you're holding it, and then it records the 300 milliseconds prior to the trigger pull. And then this is a graph of the red is where your gun is moving. For the recoil, once again, the yellow is for the hold prior to the trigger pull, and then the green is for the hold movement. And then it will graph that for each individual shot. And it'll show you a nice little graph on that and give you a percentage on each one of those. And shows you your shot placement as well for each of those shots. You can go up here into your history and then it'll show you each session that you performed. It has the number of shots you've taken, the number of sessions, the average of each session, and what your last 10 shots were, and what the average was, and it'll show you the ranking of each session.
Hi, I'm Jason. We've taken the MantisX unit off of Mark's Glock 34 and I've installed it on my Accurate 2011 9mm. So we're going to start the app on my phone and take 5 shots and see what it tells us. All right, it's given me a score of 77.7 with possible causes pushing and no follow through. We've got it, the MantisX on my Accurate 2011 9mm. We're going to go ahead and shoot another 5-round group and let it gather the data so we can compare between screens on the program. Okay, got a score of 80.1 this time. It's still telling me that I'm breaking my wrist down and pushing forward. And we'll go to the graphs here that demonstrate that. This is the one I think is shows you the best of the movement per shot. Go to the history. Now it shows both of my sessions, 10 shots, average score of 76.9, and by touching these blocks on the overall graph, it will allow you to access all of the data from the two sections. To go back to that screen, come up here to the top and hit the arrow there, and then you can go to history here. And once again, you hit your next session and go through all of the information there. And that should keep, every time you do a session, it should save that data for you so you can go back and track your progress and come up with some drills to address the issues it's showing you.
Hello, my name is Dana, and I'm going to try the MantisX on my Glock 34. One of the things, after practicing with this, I found out that you make sure to start the recording session on your phone prior to engaging the shot being fired. So I'll do that first. It gives me apparently an indication of how ready to go, so I'm going to load the gun and take 5 shots. Showing I have a score of 49.2, and its causes are, the red is indicating where the gun is moving prior to me pulling the trigger, and it's saying tightening of my fingers, so obviously I'm tightening the grip on the gun before I discharge the round. The yellow is indicating the trigger press as I'm pulling the trigger, and then the green is indicating how I'm holding the weapon prior to the trigger being broke. Starting with the first shot, it shows the green is the trigger press right before the instant of firing. The yellow is as the gun is basically firing, and the red is the recoil, and it tracks it each time. Coming back, there's trigger pull, there's the break, there's the recoil action. You can see on this one my trigger pull is pretty sloppy, and this is one of the nice things about it. It's going to show me what I need to work on to improve my groups. Again, a lot of movement in that pre-trigger pull, and that's the entire session there with that. Alrighty. Gives me a lot of room to work, but it also identifies where I need to work.